Hello, good morning. My name is Paula. Welcome to our beautiful Arches. Today we're going to talk about how to stay focused. And in our daily life, we have a lot of things we have to do and a lot of priorities, a lot of things we have to finish off. Sometimes it's difficult to get focused and to stay focused on what we really want to do. Sometimes if you're someone that everyone likes to be around, everyone think you can do a certain things, and they're constantly asking you for your help or for your support, and you or they have different projects and you say yes, I'm going to do this, it's okay, you say yes to everything. Sometimes it's too much and you cannot focus on the things you really want, and you get like very disappointed in yourself and fatigue, and you get like off track in your mind, body and soul, because you're not feeling good. It's too much you have to do. So it's very important to, if somebody asks you sometimes, well, you want to do this with me, and you find it's just a little too much, you say, you know what, I'm going to tell you tomorrow the answer. I have a lot of things to do. Let me see if I can get space for you in between this. Then you have a night to think about it. If you find out, if you say yes, it will not be the right answer, then don't say yes. Say no. Just say no if you know that that's going to give you more space to do the things you really wanted to do. Another thing is, sometimes we have things that's bothering our mind too much. We have situation that is asking us question in our brain, like, why is this? Why is my life so terrible? Why is this person don't like me? Why am I always bad luck? Why is this? Why is that? Only why? And sometimes we just ask ourselves the wrong questions that keeps us thinking and overthinking situations. We should start to ask ourselves questions that is benefiting us. For example, how can I change the situation? What can I do to make these things better? And if I'm a bad way, well, I know it's bad now, but I am going to make it good. I must make it good. It has to be better. So the answers you're giving yourself should be better than why, oh gosh, I'm so bad, and you're just giving up. So try that the answers that you're giving yourself, the question you're asking yourself, is so interesting that you have to make up a good answer for that. So think about it. I think it's something that really change your way of thinking, and that change your focus also. If your mind is too full with really stressful things, you cannot be focused, and you cannot go and finish off things you have to finish off, or you cannot do things you have to do. Another thing is, if you're in if you're in your work and you have some things you have to do, make a to-do list. Write down the things you think is very important first, the priority in front, and then the rest. This to-do list, you set it on your bed, on your table, and you can look at it every time, and you can like do the marks of when I'm finished this, I finish this, I finish this. First, make sure you have the priorities, the more important things in front of it, so you know what to start with. And when you're doing this, make sure the list is like in a funny way, that you just like to do it and that you enjoy doing this. Not like, oh God, look how much I have to do today. And that you feel like, oh, I can't do this, I can't finish it all. But if you make it like funny and you make it like in a nice way, that it'll be exciting and inspiring to do it, then you'll finish it off easy. So if you do this, that'll be a good start. And when you're when you're at your table, make sure there's not too much things on your table to off track your mind. For example, pictures of your ex, or things that is really really gonna bother you, or a gift from your uncle that died, and it's gonna like always get you thinking about the situation. So make sure your desk is clear with only really things that bring you at ease. What you also can do is make sure that sometimes if you're in a job and the boss like you very much, you can tell the boss, listen, do you mind if I put a headphone on? I really have to finish this thing off, and I don't want to be disturbed by the noise. So you put on a headphone, and you that make you will not be distracted from the printers and the noise in the background, or the computers from someone else that gonna crash, or the music on the radio they have, and you're gonna listen to it that you can't focus on your work. So you can do this, and that will help you to focus more. Then you have, I have to finish this off, then I'm gonna do this, and just focus on that. Another thing is, if you in your job, you're busy with your work, you can make sure that you can be not available all the time. You can turn off your mobile or put it on the airplane stand, so you will not be constantly disturbed with apps and WhatsApp and SMS all the time, so that you have to answer this and then you go off track you cannot focus and you be off focus. So it's a very important thing that you know, well, okay, this is what I'm busy with and I want to really make sure this is finished. So I hope this video can inspire you, and I hope you have a very, very nice day. Goodbye.